Okay, we're at home with Jen, who is taking out the trash.
That's right. And goodness, look at that designer sweater and jeans combo.
Oh, she is nailing that cozy casual look.
Oh, she's opening the can, and the trash is in.
She is working that driveway.
Well, with Marshall's amazing prices on designer fall fashion, no one can blame her for feeling this fabulous.
Whoa! Oh, just look at that lipstick.
Better get to Marshall's.
Oh, I'm leaving right now. Fabulous brands.
Feel good prices at Marshall's.
Make your next career move your best. Verizon Retail offers the potential to earn up to $50,000 annually and amazing benefits starting on day one, including product discounts and tuition assistance. Apply today at verizon.com/retail careers.
How's the show sounding today?
I want to thank whoever does my job for me and I just read it. Whoever that is, thank you.
Thanks to all of the other unsung heroes out there. Now, back to the Kid Craddock Morning Show.
Speaking of unsung heroes, teachers, we can all agree, but also unsung heroes. And we got a text message here. And you can text the show anytime at 800-543-3548. And this is a plea here from a educator. And it says, hey guys, can you guys please do every educator in the U.S. right now a favor? Encourage these kids to stop following that TikTok trend of deviance. Schools are being vandalized.
Yeah.
Teachers' property is being stolen. Things aren't hard enough as it is. Please, 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 on the way to school this morning, talk to your kids and tell them not to do that.
They're stealing stuff like out of bathrooms, like toilet seats and things
crazy,
like that.
man.
But it's getting worse, Kelly. Now they're trying to get more
Raising the stakes.
Yeah, stealing from teachers' desks. I saw one video that it was a kid and walked up, and there's police officers on campus. They stole his police. You know how they can Velcro them on the back of their uniform? Stole that off of the police officers just by acting like they were, giving them a pat in the back and ripped it off. Stop.
Yeah, I talked to my
crazy.
daughter about it and her friends. They don't think it's fun. They said some of the videos are funny, and they said one mom took the soap dispenser, her kid, and went back up to the school and turned it back in. And I was like, more parents need to do that if you find out your kid's one of these vandals.
Yeah.
It's not cute.
It's not, man. No. And it honestly
yeah,
can
you're right.
ruin a
Teachers
day.
have it so rough as it is.
Yeah.
Right. They did,
Remember,
like
if you're a student,
$11,000 worth of damage at the high school here. Big
because of that.
damage. Yeah.
Remember,
That's
these
a
teachers.
felony.
If you're a student, your teachers are spending their own money for all the stuff that they have in the classroom, all the stuff on their desk. They're spending their own money, and all they want to do is teach you. All right, so let's make it easy for them. It's been a tough last 2 years. Let's not add to the stress, please.
Right?
All right.
These kids are sitting at home and couldn't go to school and wish they could go to school.
Yeah.
And now they're there and they're stealing crap. It just doesn't make any sense.
And it's a very, 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 very few kids that are doing this, but the videos are out there. But
like
still,
I always say,
step up.
Only a few bozos ruin it for everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just a few ruin it for everybody. Don't be the bozo.
Don't be the bozo. Hashtag don't be the bozo.
Don't be the bozo.
All right, well, let's finish that celebrity gossip. Kelly Raspberry this morning, sponsored by Worthy.
Yeah, maybe you're trying to get caught up on some bills. Maybe you're trying to find a way to pay for college tuition, the upcoming holidays. What are you going to do?
Right.
Look at the assets sitting right under your nose, or should I say they're buried in the back of your jewelry box. If you're holding on to diamonds you're not even wearing, partner with Worthy, and you can sell them for the most cash you can get and take some of that pressure off. With Worthy, you can get up to double what your local jeweler or pawn shop would offer you. If you want to waste your time seeing what they'll give you, go ahead. But I'm telling you, you'll get more with Worthy. Schedule a free, fully insured, secure pickup. Worthy's gemologists in New York City evaluate your pieces. They will explain the worth to you, but you decide how much money you want to ask for it, and then they'll hold the auction for their exclusive network of professional diamond buyers. And if your price is met, you're paid within days, but if not, you do not have to sell. Worthy will send your jewelry back to you, still fully insured, still at no cost to you. So you've got nothing to lose. For a limited time, get an extra $100 when your jewelry sells for over $1,500. You got to register first at worthy.com/kid, worthy.com/KIDD.
So just yesterday we were talking about the remake of the 1992 classic The Bodyguard.
Yes.
In the works. So the original, the 1992 one is with Whitney Houston. She's a celebrity who falls in love with her bodyguard, played by Kevin Costner. And so since we heard this news yesterday, the internet was in a frenzy on who should star in the remake. We were talking about Channing Tatum, and Cardi B's been thrown out there. But this is one I really like. Lizzo and her real celebrity crush, Chris Evans.
Yes.
You should have said that one.
Right? And so Lizzo saw the tweets about it, and so she posted on her TikTok page, she's like showing off the tweet, and she just captioned it, "What y'all think?" with a smirking emoji. I think it would be great. And then she also, if you follow Lizzo on TikTok, right after she posted that video, she posted a reaction video of her watching the Don't Worry Darling trailer with Harry Styles, because she's very in love with Harry Styles, and that's a funny video too.
Platonically, she said. Yeah, when we asked her when we interviewed her a few weeks ago, we asked her about Chris Evans. She kind of blew it off, but then she keeps perpetuating it, so I don't know.
I love it.
Know. We also said we thought maybe Sam Asghari and Octavia Spencer would be a good combo, especially in light of what recently happened. You know, Brittany's been engaged to Sam. It's been less than a week now, and she can't wait. A source told People magazine Brittany wants to get married as soon as she possibly can. She would love a beach ceremony at a tropical destination, a small wedding. We're assuming it'd be Maui. Isn't that where she loves to go all the time? She loves to go to Hawaii, maybe. As far as we know from this source, Sam did propose at Brittany's house. She loves the ring. She's ecstatic. And while the actual proposal was still a surprise, Brittany did know the engagement was coming. But that's true for so many.
Yeah, you kind of
it's coming. The conversations are there.
Talk about it.
You just don't know when, right? You know it's coming, but you don't know when.
Yeah, and it's fun to be surprised. It's so fun.
What did I see that Jason Alexander guy's still talking and saying, like...
Because they keep asking him, you know...
Stop talking to that guy.
I don't know that... He hasn't said anything terrible that I've seen. I mean, they interviewed him on that Toxic podcast, and it was really interesting to hear his perspective of what happened during that 30 days when Brittany's parents were saying, y'all keep talking to each other, get to know each other. Let's just get through this 30 days. And if y'all want to get married and still after 30 days, you still love each other and you know this is right, we'll throw you the biggest wedding ever. And for 30 days straight, he and Brittany talked. Everything was great. Day 31, number changed, never heard from her again.
Well, here's what he's telling. What show was this on, Trey?
It was on Inside Edition, and he was talking about if he approves of Sam.
Okay.
I'm trying to be, nice as I can because he's really the only person that's been around for a few years. So without him, she would have been alone.
When is the last time you talked to her?
On the way over here.
On the way over here? So she knows that you're talking to us?
Yeah.
How does she sound to you?
She's great. She's good. She's mentally stable. Like, she's fine.
Do you still love her?
I've always loved her. I'm always going to love her. If she's happy with Sam, then I'm happy for her.
What did he say that was terrible?
That's nice.
That's mature.
I thought that he's not talking to her, though. Like he has no access to her.
He said in the video, what he said in that interview, this is also how many years ago? Maybe things have changed, and now that she's getting some of her freedom back, she's tracking down some of the people that have supported her, because he stood behind her with this Free Britney movement, and he's spoken out. I don't know.
That's nice.
But didn't that make you sad that he's like, if Sam hadn't been there for the past 5 years...
She would have been alone,
She would have been alone. That's so sad.
Yeah.
And I guess it's all, they do clickbait with that. They say, Jason Alexander is still talking, and blah, 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 right? And then you hear it, and he's sending good vibes her way.
That's why y'all got to click the links on those. I know it's clickbait, but you get fired up and you get feelings about clickbait.
Right, exactly.
And then you read the article, or hear the audio clip, and you're like, well, that wasn't at all bad.
Also, clickbait, great Netflix show. Watch it. I'm almost done.
So good.
Highly recommend. So I know Justin's excited about Posty Fest.
Sure am. I got my tickets.
So it's interesting because Post Malone, he released tickets to Posty Fest a while ago, but didn't announce the lineup until just now. So Posty Fest is happening October 30th and the 31st, so Halloween weekend. It'll be entirely outdoors in the open air outside of the AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And Posty Fest is really cool because it's not just the live music, but he has a bunch of carnival games and prizes and karaoke. And I went a few years ago, and all of the carnival games, the prizes were Post Malone Crocs, which I thought was kind of funny.
Awesome.
So joining Post Malone will be Megan Thee Stallion.
Yes.
That's awesome. That's exciting in itself, because
I know.
I was jealous of you because you're going to ACL and you're going to get to see Megan Thee Stallion. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to get to see her too.
Well, when we were getting closer just the other day, I was like, have they even announced Posty Fest yet? I was going to tell you to just sell your ticket and come to ACL. But I'm glad you're going to Posty.
And Anna, I have an autographed disc signed by Cardi B from WAP. Remember that? So maybe Megan Thee Stallion will sign the other one.
Just take it.
It'd be so crazy.
Just take it. See what happens. Well, also, also you're gonna get to see Lil Uzi Vert, Roddy Ricch, Jack Harlow, Rod Wave, Tyga, and then a few other names that you can find online. Those are the important ones.
A few other nobodies.
a few other people. But yeah, and you can also stream it, which is pretty cool.
Oh, that's dope.
That's good.
Yeah. So you can find out more at postyfest.com.
I'm excited. It's gonna be
I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
Are you gonna dress up since it's on Halloween?
I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it's gonna be on Halloween weekend.
I'm not gonna get to
and
go
it's a 2-day event.
It is.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah. Was that great timing or bad timing on his part? I don't know.
Great timing.
I gotta take my kids trick-or-treating.
Oh.
Do you go Saturday or Sunday? Do you go the Saturday, the 30th?
You go Saturday.
Sunday,
I think it's
31st?
Friday and Saturday.
Saturday's probably the.
I'm just saying because Friday's the 29th. And then Saturday's the 30th, but Halloween's on the 31st. So
you can go, Jason.
I could go. Okay.
You could go Sunday.
I'm gonna try to go.
Well, Sunday is Halloween.
Yeah.
And that's when I think everybody's trick-or-treating. Used to be growing up, if it fell on a Sunday, they would say, we got to do it on Saturday because Sunday's the Lord's Day and we can't trick-or-treat. But I don't think people care about that.
Times have changed, Kelly.
All right, so I was really sad to see this. You know, love Patrick Dempsey ever since he was a teenager. He's in one of my favorite movies of all time. They've remade it a million times called Can't Buy Me Love. And then he became just this heartthrob playing Dr. McDreamy on Grey's Anatomy. Well, apparently he was more of a McNightmare, some people are saying, for the cast and crew.
Really?
Yes, there's a new book coming out by Lynette Rice that's called How to Save a Life, The Inside Story of Grey's Anatomy.
Good title.
Still on the air, so I don't know about the timing of this. This could cause some issues. Like, I don't know. Maybe they should have waited till the show wrapped up to put this out. But anyway, in the book, executive producer James D. Perriott said that Patrick was not easy to work with. He said there were HR issues. It wasn't sexual in any way. He was sort of terrorizing the set.
Oh.
Some cast members had all sorts of PTSD with him.
Whoa.
He had this hold on the set where he knew he could stop production and scare people. Ooh. That is, when you get drunk with power, they say, I guess.
Yeah.
So the network and studio came down and we had sessions with them, and I think he was just done with the show. He didn't like the inconvenience of coming in every day and working.
I mean,
you know what though? You've been with somebody who worked. They're like, I don't want to be here, but I have to be here, and I'm miserable. But they don't have the courage to quit or whatever. We've all been with. So anyway, they said that he and Shonda were at each other's throats, and another person said when Shonda Rhimes finally witnessed Patrick's behavior firsthand, that was the final straw. So she went to the network and said, "If he doesn't go, I go."
Ooh.
Whoa.
And nobody wanted him to leave because he was the show, but what are you going to do? So, a little spoiler, they had several plans on how to deal with his character before they decided to kill him off. I hope you're just now not, catching up. But I guess everybody knows that Dr. McDreamy died, right? But apparently they had 3 different scenarios. We didn't know until 3 days before he came back to set which one we were going to go with. We didn't know if he was going to be able to negotiate his way out of it. So we had a whole storyline where we could separate him from the rest of the show. He would not have to work with Ellen again because I think Ellen Pompeo was getting kind of sick and tired of his diva attitude too. Mm-hmm. But they ultimately decided just bringing him back was going to be too hard on the other actors. The studio said it's going to be more trouble than it's worth. Move on. Kill him.
Wow.
And that's what happened. But I guess bygones are bygones because they did bring him back, for that that dream she was having when she was in that COVID state.
Wow. Well.
So there you go. It's going to be a juicy book.
Mm-hmm. More celebrity gossip coming your way in about an hour. And also, we got to beat the bank. This hour, we're going to hook you up with the vault password, which is, where you can win up to $1,000. Now, Kid Nation, I joined my first ever thread, true crime thread. I got invited, and it's this story that we touched on yesterday, and there's more coming out about Gabby Petito. I'll give you the update that I found on this thread of a community of people coming together to try to solve a crime. I'll give you the details next.
Are you ready to play Beat the Bank? Win a chance to unlock the vault for up to $1,000 each time. Just be listening at 7:40 Central. We will give you a password to open the vault. Within 10 minutes, we will then ask for a caller number. You will need to know the vault password to play the game. When it opens, you'll have a chance to unlock the vault for up to $1,000. It's Beat the Bank on the Kid Craddock Morning Show.
Childhood is wanting a variety of different baked sweets and someone telling you no. Adulthood is wanting a variety of different baked sweets and being able to go right to Mickey D's to get every single one you want. Whenever you want.
Get the new glazed pull-apart donut and a 99-cent any-sized iced coffee with pumpkin spice flavor. Sweet. Prices and participation may vary. Limited time only. Iced coffee promo available until 11 a.m.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
This is Robert Langdon. I teach symbology. The suspect called him. From the author of the Da Vinci Code. He wants me to locate an ancient portal.
We have to finish this or my dad is dead.
Dan Brown's The Lost Symbol. Streaming now with new episodes every Thursday. Only on Peacock.